Like what's like what we've met, like the families, quite a lot of people.
I think for me, the moment probably where you got teary was for me my biggest takeaway as well. You know, Kaya and I had spent the day before with all the girls while they were waiting for their surgeries. So the next day when I was there, when she got her bandages taken off, and she saw me, and I was a familiar face, and she was so happy. But you can't create that with kids, especially. If we hadn't been there the day before and really played with the girls and spent time with the girls and their mothers, that moment couldn't have happened. And it's just that little bit of caring, I think. You know, for those girls, they didn't have any idea who I was. I mean, I just was a woman who cared about them and took the time to be with them.
Yeah.
And then I got it back the next day, even bigger.
It's that very genuine reaction.
Yeah, it
That's
was
absolutely
fantastic.
beautiful. All right, so Reino, since you guys are having such collaboration, do you have a special watch for this project?
Yeah, I think that's the good thing about tonight is because you have, first of all, the ladies' watch. I'm sorry, but much better presented than us two for gents' watch. So you have a constellation, obviously. This famous blue of Orbis
nice.
has started to be some kind of a typical success of Omega. Not only because it's blue, it's fantastic. It's very shiny. It looks at the vision of Orbis, so we have it constellation, and of course in the Deville that Paul and myself are wearing.
You guys are not showing enough. Can you show us more? That's a better way to view it, right? And of course, like you can keep telling me, what's so special about this watch you're wearing tonight?
I mean, what is incredible is the special about the emotion. I'm always talking about watches like being an emotional product, and I think that to see, since I'm in charge of sales and I'm looking at the sales, see the evolution of the sales of all these products, only for having this spirit behind. It's quite amazing to see that our customers, they are very, very well linked with that. And that's why we're going to continue and do many more models to come.
Well, actually, you know what? We've got more links to come, because now that's the end for my part, like for questioning you guys. You know what? I'll give this chance to everyone here. So I'd like to know if there's any one of you would like to, give us some questions here. 有冇人咧想問我哋台上嘉賓一啲嘅問題咧？嗱，今晚咧有幾位朋友喺度嘅，分別啦可以即係回答你哋一啲啦，關於 Orbis 嘅問題又得啦 ，Omega 嘅問題又得，甚至乎係問 Cindy 都 OK 嘅喎。Any questions, anyone? Actually, you know what? I do have one question. Because I remember, Cindy, you're probably the longest serving ambassador for Omega. So how do you feel about that?
Thank you for not saying oldest.
No, just long serving. That's amazing.
You know, I've been working with Omega for over 20 years. Yes. Longer than most marriages, that's what I'd say. I think what works is that we share so many of the same values. You know, Omega is about quality and family and tradition, and those are things that I want for myself and for my brand. And we have fun together. And they take me on, super glamorous trips, but also invited me to go to Peru, which wasn't glamorous, but was so moving, and so it's just such a great experience for myself. So I've literally traveled the world with Omega, and hopefully it will continue.
Definitely. Well, that pretty much comes to the end of the event. But I got Reino's got something to share with us. What is it?
I'm not sharing. I would just ask Paul to tell us what are the three main countries, helping your organization, because I think that not everybody knows that very well. Maybe you can start with the top one, and then we'll go further.
Well, the top one is Hong Kong.
Woo!
Hong Kong is one of our biggest supporters. Yeah.
Well done, Hong Kongers.
Hong Kong, the UK, and the US would be our top three.
But of course, I guess we need more support, right? We got to raise awareness.
For sure.
Why don't we do it like this? I'll give you, this is a message to the people here. So tell me, what would you like to share with the people here about your organization?
If you like our work, please donate and help us. We can always do a lot more. Thank you.
And Cindy, what's the message?
I just want to say thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the film and just got a little bit of taste of what we got to experience, because it truly was. I'll remember for the rest of my life.
And Reino?
I would just want to say that it's a privilege to be here because sometimes as a watch brand we do a lot of things around watches, and this time we do a lot about emotional product, and somewhere we're helping the whole world. And if there is one reason why sometimes we work hard, it's also to help the world, not only to help yourself.
Thank you very much. Well, now it's my turn. I do want to do a little sharing because I've seen all guests here tonight. They have taken lots and lots of photos. You know what? We can be generous. Just share all the photos with everyone in the world. But how do you do it? You guys have social media, right? So why don't we do it like this? After you got home, spend a little time, share your photos on your Instagram, Facebook, and you're also going home with this amazing teddy bear. Do you recognize this teddy bear? Great connection between the patient, the family, Orbis. So you're all going home with this. So please feel free to take more photos with the teddy bear and share the awareness and share the love with the world. And remember, the time you share, you've got one thing more to do. You know how to use a hashtag. We've got the official hashtag for this evening. It's Omega Orbis Teddy. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope you all have a great time with that, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. So now it's time for us to take a photo together. So I'd like to have Paul, Cindy, and Reynolds. Yes, please just stand right here.